Our next speaker, is Mr. Wayne Dobson. He is actually the CTO, Chief Technical Officer of Socium Holdings. Okay, Wayne comes from a very strong IT background. Amongst other things, he has spent many years consulting to banks and telecoms companies around the world, providing programming, security developments. He will be bringing us updates, special updates about the and also preview of Ecovo Media, which is now in testing, plus an update overview of the Exchange software. Wayne, are you there? And thank you.
I'm here. Can you hear me this time? Great, thank you. Okay, so I'm sorry about a technical difficulty there, guys. It would appear that even though I use my my earpods daily, it wasn't going to happen today. So there we go. One moment. Okay, so as just been introduced, I'm the Chief Technical Officer of Socium Holdings, the whole group under which we all sit. This is all the brands that we've talked about, Ecovo, Amplivo, Oxygen, that I'll talk about later. I think I just want to spend a fraction of a second, if you like, just to explain where we're coming from regarding the three things I'm going to talk to today. So we've got the tokens I'm going to cover. I'm also going to look at the new software platforms that we've been working for majority of this year, and give you a status update and give you some brief insights into exactly what these solutions will do for us as a group. So first, looking at the tokens, these tokens are just over 50 days old today. I think 51, 52 days ago, I launched these two tokens on behalf of Socium and Cloud Horizon. And today, over 550 people hold 12 million Socium tokens with the abbreviation SUM. And also today, over 2,500 people own 630 million ISF tokens. That's a Susnova token that you heard about earlier. And these tokens will continue to be adopted by the people within
Wayne,
the Socium group. Yes?
can I ask, are we supposed to be seeing slides?
You are? You're not seeing them?
No, not at all. Did you share?
Oh, I did. Let me try again.
We're actually not seeing your screen.
Can you see it now?
You can now, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see it now. Well, this was the first slide, me introducing myself, and I'll just skip through. These are the two tokens, say the 550 people and 12 million SUM tokens, and the 2,500, 630 million tokens. And these will continue to be adopted by the people within our group. Moving on to Ecovo and how it incorporates Ecovo Media. This is a very significant change as the way that we're going to assist you, the influencers, to bring the message to the market. And by that, I don't necessarily mean people that are going to necessarily become influencers. We're keen to spread the message of plastic waste to fuel and the dangers and difficulties of the plastic waste around the planet. And Ecovo.com is dedicated to that mission.
Sorry, Wayne, could you just slow down a little bit for the translators? Thank you.
No worries. The concept we're going to introduce is that when an influencer passes a referral regarding Ecovo and the plastic waste issue to any individual, that individual will visit an Ecovo Media based site, a site which has a landing page specifically created by and for the influencer. And we intend to allow the Ecovo brand to become a go-to information source for plastic waste issues and the solutions that we have. So the personal landing page that you as influencers will be able to customize is available in testing with me now. You will be able to specify your display name. You will be able to give your selfie photo and to give text about your personal contribution to the plastic waste issue, your personal understanding, and communicate that message in a way that suits your social and business contacts and environment. Also on that page, there will be initially a company provided video and some company provided text. You can see, I hope, all of these areas on the slide in front of you. Our concept is that we will reward activity on this landing page. And we will also, in the future, reward you as influencers as you work within this platform and educate and introduce people to it. I want to draw your attention to the top right of this little screenshot. And I've got the next slide to show you what I'm talking about. Firstly, this site will be multilingual from day one, and the number of languages available will increase over time. But you can also see this number 30, which sits there quietly, apparently just a small part of the page. This is enormously advantageous for you as influencers. When somebody visits your landing page, they've clicked on a link that you've provided, and I'm going to talk a little later about where these links come from and how you can distribute them. But suffice to say, as somebody interacts, reads the content, watches the videos that are on your landing page, this little counter that you're presently seeing as a number 30 will increase as they move around the page, watch the video, and read the text. If the user decides to leave the page, they will immediately be prompted with an explanation of the activity points that they have gained and what will happen if they register. Essentially, on registration, they will capture the free activity points that they have been awarded, and they'll be retained in their account. For you as influencers, the significant benefit of them registering at that point is that they will immediately move into your downline, even though at this point the only thing that has happened is they've watched a video and been given some activity points. And on the site, they'll be told that the activity points can be used later at their discretion through the free loyalty point solutions that you've been told about earlier today into ISF tokens. And I'll be talking in a little while about the exchange progress and how we're going to ensure that both ISF and SUM tokens are available for you to trade in the near future. We're going to cover a little bit more about the ecovo.com solution so that you can see the depth of the application that has been created and also see the state of the development that we are at right now. Every influencer will have a dashboard. I mentioned here you can see campaigns. I'll be able to show you a little bit more about campaigns in a short while. But suffice to say, there's a dashboard, and the complexity and detail of the dashboard will increase over time. This whole platform will evolve during the whole of the year 2020 and beyond. This shows you on the right-hand side some of the features that we are starting to build in. You can see there, you'll be able to edit your personal landing page. You'll be able to view your personal landing page. As you edit your page and save it, in the future, we'll be rewarding you with activity points. So you, as influencers, will be able to see the rewards of simply helping us deliver the message to people who we are presently calling followers. We have visitors, and a visitor that registers will become a follower and kept up to date and informed about the plastic waste issue. You'll be given a QR code, as you can see at the foot of this page. And when that's scanned, it will open your personal landing page for anybody to view. And you'll be given a URL, which you can distribute in various different ways. Moving on, I want to talk a bit more about these campaigns. So this is effectively Ecovo Media. Those of you that were present in Amsterdam last year and also in Asia earlier this year will know a little bit about the campaign solution and Ecovo Media. The concept in outline is the business will generate highly customized campaign wording, and in the future, videos and images. And you can purchase access to campaigns from the shop. And then this solution will allow you to manage your campaigns in a way that will help distribute the message globally in a way that is extraordinary and unique at the same time. As you manage your campaign or campaigns, you will be invited to rewrite the highly customized, stylized, targeted campaign that's being translated already into a large number of languages. So your campaign that you purchase will be in your local language. As you rewrite it using your own style, vocabulary, and approach, you'll be passing out the same message. And we're going to assist you in ensuring it's the same message, not just for the reader, but also for the search engines of the internet. You can see on the screen that there's a table showing the keywords and the links that are in the original message. And as you write your content, this will be updated, showing you hitting certain targets. And there's a visual barometer showing the progress in each of the areas of interest. In this case, simply keywords and links, and the larger barometer showing the overall picture of your task. When it is 100% complete, you'll be able to save your campaign and pass it for a review. It'll be reviewed by somebody in your upline who you have selected and sought the confirmation that they are happy to review your campaigns. Once the review process is complete, you'll be invited to pass or paste this content on your social media platforms, on your blogs, and wherever else you choose. When somebody reads this article and clicks on a link at the bottom, they will go to your personalized Ecovo page, be invited to learn about our mission, earn free activity points, and be encouraged to register in your downline without ever spending anything. This is an information source that you can distribute and help with the whole mission of the business. The activity point solution will grow very, very significantly post initial launch. My focus for the last several months has been to bring the basics of this Ecovo.com and Ecovo media to you to help you in your business. Once it's launched, we'll be extending it dramatically, taking input from the field, as well as from the vast experience of people like Stefan and Frank. And that's about all I want to cover regarding Ecovo and Ecovo Media. I'm now going to move on to the Oxygen Global Exchange, which is a project to allow the group to hold an exchange, cryptocurrency exchange, allowing ISF to be traded with a large number of other cryptocurrency assets and fiat. So your ISF tokens become of real value in an exchange point of view, as well as something to hold pending the use with the advanced fuels we've heard about earlier. This is a large project, getting much closer to being something which I can release to you. And I'm going to show you the state of development once again in just some brief shots as a whistle-stop tour, if you like. Firstly, it's worth noting one of the benefits of having within the overall group our own cryptocurrency exchange is that it can be closely aligned with Ecovo and Oxygen Global. We'll be able to interact in a much tighter fashion with these other brands because we're part of a single mission. Today, the KYC and banking solutions have been developed. All of the wallet solution and withdrawal solutions have been developed. The trading operation is operational in a test environment. Trade detail reports are available, once again, in the testing environment. So from a purely technical delivery point of view, this is moving very rapidly to something which we consider available. There are some issues which I'm going to cover in a little while. So just stepping back now, I want to give you a current status of both projects so you know exactly where we are and exactly what you can expect in the days, weeks, and months to come. Ecovo.com, incorporating Ecovo Media. The main development for the first release of this software is already complete. I've been testing this software for the last week or so, and it is anticipated that I will be able to release this to go live under the Ecovo brand at the end of this month, on the 31st of March. Moving back to Oxygen Global, it would not be fair to say that development is complete. It is proceeding very rapidly and is nearing completion. A little testing has been done and more will be done in the coming weeks once development is complete. With a cryptocurrency exchange, there are compliance and licensing issues that we have to resolve as a group before it can be established exactly which date we can move forward with Oxygen Global Exchange to you in the field. But please be reminded that the group remains committed to list ISF and SUM on at least one exchange next month in April 2020. That's not something which is going to be delayed. And then just finally, to talk about the future of software and where we are. We've all heard from other speakers, and we hear from the news of the very challenging times that the world around us is suffering. We as a group, during these very difficult times, are still delivering these solutions to you to help you as influencers assist us in spreading the word regarding plastic waste and the solution that this business can offer. And in closing, just to say that please understand that all software, and particularly these pieces of software, are forever growing, forever evolving, And for the whole of 2020 and into 2021, we will continue to adapt to the needs of the business as a whole. And with that, I'd like to say thank you for your time and pass it back to our MC Roger. And hopefully I'll see many of you on future physical tours and also on future virtual events for the group. Thank you.
Awesome.